What if there was like a bear behind me, like in the background, and I didn't know it as I was talking? Hi, I'm Nick Shell, and I talk about hair loss. Often what I do is I present debatable theories. And because for me, I don't need to be right or wrong. I just like to engage people in conversations when it comes to hair loss, and we can kind of sort things out. So that's ultimately what I'm doing today. And I'm going to go ahead and say, I don't think that this theory is true, but I want to say this out loud because I've been thinking it for the past several months. I'm noticing that I am, without realizing, I'm like touching the thinnest parts of my hair, which is right here and in the back, and kind of like massaging it. And I think it's just because that's what I do. Like I'll, without realizing, touch the back of my neck. Oh, is there a little mole there I never realized? You know, that sort of thing. But then like my hands gravitate toward the thinnest parts of my hair because it's, for me, noticeably thinner. I can feel the thinness here than compared to the sides. And so I'll do this, but then I think, am I making it thinner by touching it more? Now, here's where I'm coming with this concept from. Back when I was a teenager, I learned that if you touch your face, you know, when you're most likely to get, you know, when you're getting zits all the time as a teenager, well, if you touch your face, you're more likely to get acne in those places. You can actually cause zits. And to me, that's not even a theory, that's a fact, because once I stopped doing that, I wouldn't get zits anymore on those particular places. So the oils from my fingers, the bacteria from my fingers was only causing it, even if a nervous tick, face palm, whatever it was, however I touched my own face without realizing it. Well, once I became conscious of it and I stopped touching my face as a teenager, yeah, I still had acne, but that went away. Now, granted, I had always had an issue with acne, but once I cut out dairy and processed sugar, that's when it ultimately fully went away. But I definitely could improve, I could definitely increase how much acne I got by touching my face. So using that same theory, I want to rule this out as an option that somehow the oils from my fingers, the bacteria, whatever, is actually causing the hair loss to be worse. So I just want to rule that out, and I need somebody else to say it out loud. Nick, that's not causing your hair to, you know, fall out or thin any quicker because of that. So I just need somebody to say that out loud so I can not think about that anymore, because actually the opposite is probably true. I've received several comments over the past several months of, I'd say about a dozen even, to where people suggest massaging your scalp, that it livens things up and can help the scalp to grow back, you know, or the scalp to grow back, the hair to grow back. So I keep hearing that. So based on that, it would seem that my theory, hopefully, is false. That my theory that touching your hair makes it thinner somehow from the oils or whatever. I just want to know that that's not real. That I'm making that up, and I'm taking one thing about how you can cause your own acne as a teenager with bacteria on your fingers from the Tostino, what are they called? The Tostino's pizza rolls. That's what I'm trying to say. As you eat those and then you touch your face and that causes zits. That doesn't transfer to hair, right? It doesn't cause you also, with the same fingers, you can't like cause acne as a teenager and then as a younger adult cause hair loss, right? I think I'm just naturally putting my hands where the hair is thinnest because that's something I do. Like I don't know, like a cat like licks the lint or whatever the cats do, you know, to clean themselves. And I think I do that too. Like I've got like a tiny little mole on top of my head just by doing that. I don't know why. It's like I'm always looking for moles or something. I don't know. But in the process, I can tell how much thicker hair is here than here. So then I touch it that much more. But according to those who leave comments, they say it's actually helping if I'm massaging my scalp. That would only encourage hair growth instead of prohibit it. So please help me out and just let me know that I am not causing my hair to be thinner by massaging or touching my scalp when I do, because it's just one of those things I do without thinking about it. So there is nearly 5 minutes of your life you'll never get back, but I really am depending on you so I can stop thinking about this and rule, and then that way maybe I should start actually massaging my scalp more. And we can also, so number one, help me understand that me touching my scalp isn't hurting things. And then number two, maybe help me understand that actually massaging my scalp is actually a good thing. So enlighten me and educate me, because on these things I don't know that much and I need your help. Thank you for being my big helper today.